Let me show you how I pulled in 27,000 views on this short in just under 48 hours. And here's what makes it even better. 82% viewers actually stayed to watch, with audience retention being 90%. Now here's the crazy part. Other shorts I posted on that same channel, they got the same kind of results. So in this video, I'm breaking down exactly what I did to get those views, so you can do the same. Whether you're trying to go viral or just get the traction your shorts deserve, this video is for you. So stick with me till the end of this video and I'll walk you through everything step by step. Alright, so the step one is find compelling video ideas. This is the first and easily the most important step if you want your short to actually go somewhere. So yeah, do whatever it takes to research a compelling idea in your niche. Try looking for it in Reddit, Instagram, or even TikTok to find fresh, trending ideas. See what others are posting. And whatever you do, don't just copy a topic that's already been done by your YouTube competitors. But if they've missed a key point, that's your opportunity. Fill that gap and make it better. Also know that some niches don't go viral that easily unless the content is absolutely mind-blowing. What I've learned is that if your short isn't super entertaining, shocking, unique, or packed with value, it probably won't blow up. Your goal here is simple. Find video topics that make people go, "Whoa, I've never seen this before." Just avoid boring stuff. Step 2. Put more work into the script. Believe it or not, but your script can make or break the short. So take your time and make it as engaging as possible. Think about what you should say or show that'll not only grab attention fast, but actually keep people watching and make them want to engage. Since I wanted to speed things up, I used ChatGPT to help me write a short script based on my compelling idea. I kept it fast-paced, and it ended up being around 100 words long. Here are two things your script must have: the hook and the story. For the hook, try different styles. For example, in my niche, I used a curiosity-driven hook. Something like, "Remember this celebrity, baby?" followed by, "You won't believe what she looks like today." There are tons of viral-style hooks like, "You thought that was bad? Wait until you see this." Once your hook is locked in, build out the rest of the short story accordingly. Step 3. Choose the right voiceover. I can't say this enough. Your voiceover has to match the vibe of your content. If your short channel is an entertainment category, your voice should be energetic, for example. I'd ensure the voice doesn't sound like you're just reading off a script. It should feel like you're actually interested and excited about what you're saying. Now, if you're not using your own voice, that's totally fine. You can use AI voiceover like I did for my Shorts channel. Just make sure you pick a voiceover that sounds human, not robotic. Step 4. Edit the footage and voiceover. Once you've got your footage and voiceover ready based on your script, it's time to bring them into your video editor. I used CapCut for this experiment because it's literally shorts friendly and has everything that you need to edit your viral short. That said, first I start by editing the voiceover. I boost the volume a bit to make it sound clearer, just a few decibels up. Then I remove any long pauses and gaps. Leave a 1 to 2 second gap at the beginning. This space is useful later when you're editing your shorts thumbnail. You'll be able to add text on this frame and turn it into an attention-grabbing cover. I'll explain this more in a later step. Now for the footage. Start trimming your clips to match the timing of the voiceover. For the first few seconds, choose the most eye-grabbing shot you can find to use as a hook. This same shot can also double as your thumbnail later. Don't just throw in a random clip. This is the part that either hooks your viewer or loses them in a second. Try playing your footage back a few times so you can pick the moment that'll make someone stop scrolling. After that, go through the rest of your timeline and keep editing the footage to match what's being said in the voiceover. Keep it fast-paced, smooth, and interesting. Step 5. Add and edit the captions. Now it's time to add captions. You can skip this part, but I like my shorts with captions. Having said that, let's get to editing part again. Again, I'll go with CapCut. Use its auto caption feature to save time, but don't stop there. Take a minute to choose the right font. Don't just pick any boring, random one. Pick something that actually looks cool and goes well with your content. Next, choose a caption template. I personally like ones that show 2 to 3 words per frame. It keeps things clean and doesn't clutter up the screen. Two main settings that I like to focus on: font size, which I try to keep it small enough to look clean, and scale. I bump this up a bit so the text fits properly without stretching or looking weird. Remember, you want your captions to add to the experience, not distract from it. Step 6. Add a watermark for branding. I know a lot of you might be thinking, "Bro, this step isn't gonna help my short go viral." And yeah, you're kinda right. It won't directly boost views, but it actually works really well for growing your channel long-term. That little watermark with your channel name, it sticks. People start recognizing it the more your content pops up in their feed. It builds identity, especially if you're running a faceless channel. And by the way, this won't take much time at all like other steps. You can easily create a small, clean watermark using any editing app and then place it somewhere subtle in your shorts. Step 7. Add transitions, sound effects, and music. This is the step I personally believe played a major role in keeping my audience retention high. Why? Because when you're watching a short-form video, every second counts. If there's even a tiny drop in energy, people swipe away. So here's what I do. Use transitions, other elements, and sound effects every 2 to 3 seconds, or whenever you feel like the energy might drop. These little elements are what I like to call them attention grabbers. Trust me, they grab attention fast. Personally, I like starting with a slightly louder sound effect right at the beginning. Just something to catch the ear. It's super effective. And transitions? I keep them quick and seamless. No long fades or slow wipes. Besides these, you can also use things like arrows, pointers, zoom-ins to make your short feel fast-paced. Just don't go overboard. Too much can ruin the vibe. And finally, don't forget music. After uploading the short, I scroll through YouTube's music library and pick a track that matches the vibe. I usually search by mood, like energetic, dramatic, suspenseful, whatever fits the tone of the short. Now it's time for another step, which is step 8. Add title and description. Alright, let's keep this step quick. Once you're done editing your video, focus on these two things: title and description. Here's what I do. I keep my titles short, super curiosity-driven, and I always throw in an emoji to catch attention while people scroll, as you can see in the examples. And by the way, from what I've seen on my own channel, adding 2 to 3 relevant hashtags in the title sometimes helps shorts get discovered faster, especially in trending niches. As for description, I put little description and drop all the relevant search terms people might be typing to find content like mine. I think this thing actually helped push your short through YouTube search. And finally, step 9, change the thumbnail. Alright, I know some of you might think this step isn't a big deal for shorts. And yeah, maybe YouTube doesn't heavily push shorts based on thumbnails, but if you actually care about how your channel looks and want to grow your subs, trust me, this step's worth it. So here's how to do it the right way. You can either make a cover frame right at the start of your video while editing, or, and this is what I usually do, just use the cover option in CapCut. I like to go with the latter. Tap that cover button, pick your most eye-catching frame from the video, preferably your hook shot, then hit edit. Zoom it in to fill the screen, and now let's spice it up. Add an arrow by going to Shapes. Edit it to using these options. Throw in a circle if you want to highlight anything. And then, of course, add some bold, attention-grabbing text on top. Honestly, this is what people will see when they see your short on your channel or the homepage. Now save it when you're done. After exporting your short, that cover will already be locked in. Now jump into YouTube Studio, upload your short. Once it's live, you can change the thumbnail using the YouTube app on your phone, because for some reason there's no option of changing your thumbnail on YouTube Studio. Just one last thing before you leave. And yeah, I know you've probably heard this a million times, but it's actually true. Stay consistent. Keep posting shorts. And before you even realize it, you'll be way closer to that 10 million views mark, or even more. All right, I'll see you in the next one.